Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. So the Consolidated Outland Nomad was officially revealed. Let us take a first initial look at what this ship is, before we all get to take a closer look this evening at the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members who allow me to make these kinds of videos. If you do enjoy my content and would like to support the channel even further, it is very much appreciated. All the links are in the description below. So the Nomad is a light freighter, and the official description reads as follows. With the versatility of a medium-sized multi-purposed freighter packed into a stylish, compact frame, the Consolidated Outland Nomad is a model of self-sufficiency, the spirit of the open sky, and the perfect solution for anyone yearning to start a brand new adventure. So, the Nomad is a solo ship designed for a crew of 1. It has a decent 24 standard cargo units cargo bay. It has 2 size 2 coolers, 1 size 1 power plant, 1 size 1 quantum drive, 3 size 1 shields, 8 size 2 missiles being strike forces, and 3 gimbaled size 2 Clausen-Werner laser repeaters, which means it has the potential for 3 size 3 weapons being fixed, which is pretty much the same as the Arrow and the Gladius. It'll also use a tractor beam to pull cargo into its hold, which, by the way, the cargo is always exposed. More on that a little later. To get in, you use a snazzy ladder which takes you into the foyer. Immediately on both sides it has 2 weapon racks. Further in there is access to your power plant, a locker for storing armour and items, a toilet, a full living quarters with bed and cooking station that doubles up as a desk. Looking to the rear while you're in the foyer, there is a window that looks out into the cargo hold, which is where you can see what cargo you have, and it does sound like you'll be able to control the cargo using the tractor beam, or maybe the manifest is there of some kind. We will have to wait and see. Now, I really love the habitation room with a bed on one side and a kitchenette on the other side. They said you'll be able to take a nap or watch TV in there and do your cooking. It has lots of storage, a sink, a couple of hobs, and even a microwave. And further down is a slide-out stool to allow you to use the worktop as a desk or a dining table. Now, I really love this design. It's great for long duration flights and will be great for just exploring the verse as well, being able to just take shelter inside in a proper little habitation room. The cockpit has a decent view, but there is quite a few struts, and I'm not really sure I like how the pilot is exposed. He's kind of sat front and center in this kind of window bubble, which is worrying. But one very nice feature is the unique wraparound dashboard. Now, this offers a touchscreen control panel instead of the physical buttons that we see in most ships. You can see you have all the controls you need, from lowering your cargo hold, jettisoning your cargo, to what looks like even the ability to toggle on and off each of your 3 shields and more. We will take a more thorough look in my buyer's guide video once we have access to the ship, but I am a big fan of this design choice. It is a very nice touch. I do wonder if the layout will be customizable by ourselves though. I hope so. But something to point out is that the Nomad uses a HOTAS setup for anyone looking to fully immerse themselves. Now, the design of the Nomad will probably divide the community, I expect. At first, when I was looking at this image, it wasn't really to my taste, but it has grown on me since. It's so unlike anything that we've had before, and looking at this overall shape, I am beginning to love it. Still not a fan of the bulbous cockpit, but the side profile and the top-down profile is very appealing to me, especially those rear fins, which just sort of finish it off nicely. Now, the entry ladder is very cool and snazzy, as I say, but let's talk more about this landing gear. Now, it uses anti-grav skids rather than the conventional wheels or legs. This is quite a drastic decision, and I don't personally love it, but it is certainly interesting to see. The Nomad ship itself is not really what you would expect from Consolidated Outland, which they did mention that this is Consolidated Outland kind of stepping out of that norm and exploring other directions, which is fine. So it doesn't really need to look similar to the Mustang series or the Pioneer concepts, as they are trying new things. I do find it kind of strange that Consolidated would choose to make another starter ship, even a tier 2 starter ship, but I'm sure that they have found a way to work it into the lore. I do wonder if we will hear from the CEO of Consolidated, Silas, so we'll see. So CIG did mention that the Nomad is to fall in between 2 of their most popular ships, the Avenger Titan and the Cutlass Black. If you want more than what the Titan can carry, but the Cutlass is just too much, then the Nomad is a good choice for you. They said it's an upgraded starter ship, it's versatile, it can hold its own in combat, and it has a decent SEU storage. They also said in the future the tractor beam will work, so don't expect the tractor beam to work when it's released to flyable today. Is it possible it'll work in 3.12 with the tractor beam making its first appearance on the multi-tool? But the chances are that the ship tractor beams won't be far away after that, so although I wouldn't expect it for 3.12, it could be one of the first ships to get a usable tractor beam when that tech is ready for the ships. Something else to point out is that CIG mentioned it has custom missile racks. Now I'm not exactly sure what that means, so we'll have to wait and see once we're actually able to access this ship. But also the damage effects on the ship look really good. I do wonder if this is a more finalized, physicalized damage system, or whether it's the old tech and it's still being worked on. Either way, I'm impressed. So what are my thoughts on the Nomad? Originally, when I saw the design, it wasn't to my taste, but now, after seeing it officially, I fully plan to upgrade my Ursa Rover to one. I am coming around to the design. I don't like everything about it, like the exposed cargo and pilot. That is room for a little concern, but the dashboard, the living quarters, the overall shape and SEU capacity, all within a solo compact space, is really appealing to me, and I feel it'll make a great everyday ship when I need to haul a little more than what my Titan can manage. It'll be interesting to see just how well it can handle itself in a fight, but as I say, I'll be picking one up and we can put it through its paces. But with that said, this is my initial rundown of the consolidated Outland Nomad. I will be checking this out on stream later today when the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo starts, so be sure to come and say hello and take a look with us. Everybody is welcome. It is twitch.tv/supermacbrothersryan. The link is in the description below. Do make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel as well, as we will be giving away a Mercury Star Runner as soon as it is available to buy. It can't be too long now. Tick that notification bell if you want to be notified when my videos go live. Hit the like button if you don't mind. It does the channel a massive favour. Thank you again to my patrons and channel members so much for your support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.